Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. We are feeling peace together now, each and every morning, Eastern Time in the U.S. And I am excited that you are here because this is going to be a good one, a really good one, a powerful one. I guarantee it. This is the 48th, 48th live stream where we focus on feeling this peace together now. Um, Maxim Gorky was this old Russian guy. He got hooked up with Stalin, so I didn't dig too far into it. But he did say something interesting way back when. He said, in the carriages of the past, you can't go anywhere. Of course. Because if the carriage is in the past, it's not in the now. Speaking of the now, that Eckhart Tolle guy, he wrote that book, The Power of Now. And I think that's one of the silliest titles for a book ever. Because it would be like saying the wet of a liquid, or the shapelessness of a gas, because the only place that there is power is now. Let me give you a practical example. I really have a lot of emotion regarding doing my taxes. And here in the US, they're due 1 month from yesterday, April 15th. Now, you might wonder, well, how do you know that so directly, Jeff? That's because about 3 weeks ago or so, I promised myself that I would start my taxes on March 15th, giving me a whole month. Now, yesterday, of course, was March 15th. And when the day came, there was a part of me that just dreaded the tasks of getting everything together and the software and everything about doing my taxes. And then there was a part of me that said, hey, you made a promise to yourself, Jeff, those 3 weeks ago, that on this day you would start your taxes. So I got this part of me that's like, oh no, yuck, ah. And a part of me that is, you promised and you want to be in alignment, not in conflict, and you want to feel that you can keep a promise to yourself. Of course, I'm talking about me. So what did I do? I placed my focus on this particular part that wanted to keep its promise. Now, the other part was, but I put my focus on this part now and saying, okay, what can I get done today? I've got to download a bunch of bank statements, credit card statements, investment stuff. I got to download all that stuff. I can get that done now. Now, before March 15th, I dreaded it. There was power then that I gave this dread. There would have been power in the future for me dreading it, but in the moment, when I focused on the now, the only place where power is, I got those steps complete. So how do you do this practically for you? Remember, the only power available is now. And if we are giving power to a carriage in the past, well, that's the power that's now that we're giving to some thought. And if we have anxiety or about the future, we're giving the power of now to a thought about the future. But we're doing it right now. So, this would lead you to see, because you're smart, you can see that you can focus your power now. Letting go of anything past, letting go of any thought of any future. Focus now and do the tasks one step at a time. One step now. Now, I was it wasn't a good day yesterday. I was feeling kind of frustrated, maybe even sad that well, I don't know exactly why. But when I focused on the part that said, Jeff, you're going to keep this promise to yourself, things got better. And as I did one step after another, downloading all those files and getting them sorted out and getting everything ready, I started feeling better. And I noticed that when I focus on now, there is less room for regret or anxiety because I'm focused on now. And so now let's focus upon the peace that is in, around, and throughout all. Yes, we call it the simultaneous peace, and I invite you here each and every morning, or whenever you're watching this video, to feel the peace of now. Because it's not a piece of the past. It's not a piece of anything in the future. It is the peace of now. And I invite you, as you go through your day, to be here now and allow the peace of now to radiate through, to inform your interactions with other folks, your tasks. Allow this peace to be who you are now. I hope this serves you. And I will talk with you tomorrow.